snart. Det störtar. Agensen. En att Jewell. Istia on top. Zero. I can see him.
Put your hands up. Pray for Lolita.
This is a story about Lolita. She's been held in captivity since August 8th, 1970. Her story is our story. Where did you take the totem pole?
We took it to Little Bear Creek for the elders. We left it there for a day so that they may come out at their leisure and experience it and check it out, critique it if they wanted. And then the next day we moved it to the Lummi Tribal School so that the kids can see it when they go in, the kids can see it when they come out. Some of the teachers came out and had them touch the art and check out the art more intensively as part of their school project. Then we went to Bellingham Unitarian Fellowship. Now there's something that's really important here. I was talking to my brother Tokitae Totem about it, is that Totlam, he's the chairman of the Lummi Nation, and his daughter 6 years ago when she was still in school, had a dream, and she dreamt that she went into the water and the killer whale came up to her and looked her right in the eye and then brought her down and introduced her to his people and then brought her back. And when she came back, the people were gathering around this carved whale praying for peace. And she wrote it all out. Several years ago she did that. And here we were at Bellingham Fellowship. And that's exactly what happened. The people all gathered, put their hands on it, and started praying for peace. You know, she didn't get to witness her dream unfolding just like that, but I witnessed it, and I was pretty happy with that because that tells us we're doing the right work, we're on the right trail. And so we finished the work at Bellingham Universal Unitarian Fellowship. They raised funds for us to help pay for some food. And, you know, they always do good work. They get the word out. We went to Seattle. There's a place called El Centro de la Raza. It was created by decades ago. Roberto Maestas, he's gone now, but he was extremely active in the 70s and on with the Indian tribes and the Mexican or Azteca or Latino communities up on Beacon Hill. Now they have all modern facilities and they hosted us there. It was a great gathering. You know, they have a conference center there. Brother Doug led the outside ceremonies. Yakias Day came in and prayed. We had state officials there. We had mayors of towns come in. It was a pretty good gathering, and we think it was very successful. Yeah. You know, the media was there. And then we went to Tacoma, and both yourself and Brother Doug helped lead drum songs there with the people of Puyallup and the people of Tacoma. A lot of native people came out and continued to sing even after the event. And it was in a church there. And that was a good event. And we had tribal leaders from the Puyallup Nation there who are going to be here this weekend. They've been motivated to be involved in it. And so that was a pretty good event. And then we went to Portland. They have a Billy Frank room there. And then we had the Aztec dancers there. Yeah, so it was great. Everybody did, I think, good presentations. You know, we had several speakers. Then the Aztec dancers really performed on behalf of everybody. You know, and brother was pointing out that they're dancing on bricks in their bare feet, and they really hurt themselves, but they just kept going. They didn't stop.
My name is John Charles. I traveled on the Tokitae journey with Uncle Jewell and Uncle Doug. I witnessed all of the people and allies that support the release of Lolita. There were many spiritual moments throughout the journey that reminds us of our oneness on Earth together. We did end up in Los Angeles, where the Adam Beach helped coordinate an event there at a tennis club, and it was a small fundraiser, and information was shared. I think it went really good, you know. And I know Tokitae Totem and yourself were up there drumming with Adam Beach and singing songs, and I just kicked back, you know. But I really appreciated all the work that was done. You know, and then we went to San Diego with the Sequan Nation. They're Kumeyais. There's 13 Kumeyaii bands. And of course, they really hosted us well. They treated us well. We're at their museum, you know, and school loads of kids came in. They actually climbed on the poles. We let them climb on the poles, you know, and that, I think that was a highlight for them.
Bring Tokitae home!
But we had a good gathering there. The Filipina news magazine came out, and another magazine came out and interviewed us. One local television station or two. You know, so we did have some media exposure there. We did an event at Austin, Texas. Yeah, we spent. I think we spent the night in Tucson, right? And then we went to Austin, Texas, and there's a Black University there. Yeah, we're there, and that event was fairly large, had good media coverage, and a lot of prayers. Again, Azteca dancers were there. We're down along the Gulf Coast here, and so people don't understand that the Aztec or the Mexicano or Chicano people from the Mexico area, we're the same people, kind of like us up in British Columbia and Washington State. Those are our cousins over there in British Columbia. And so same thing down along that border. They're cousins on both sides of the border. And that boundary just split their communities. And so we had Azteca dancers performing there at a local park. And then here we are in Miami.
Yeah. Nice jam.
Our journey ended up at the Miami Aquarium, where we stood with 150 supporters. Even though there were tornado watches, it rained, it poured, but when the time came for us to march, the skies all cleared. It was a day I will never forget for the rest of my life, and I'm glad we can share it with you and tell Lolita's home.